was born to be king. Ain't nobody gonna hold me down. I was born to be king. Can't touch me 'cause I run these streets. I was born to be king.
Episode of NBA 2K TV, we fill you in on all the new things coming with patch 3. Hang with cover athletes.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Looking at the Lakers, they've made it look easy as they've progressed through this postseason. Just 2 losses thus far. We'll see if they can continue their impressive play. And after winning Game 1, they've got another chance tonight on their home floor to maintain that home court advantage. Kenny, what does their mentality have to be tonight?
Well, they can't get overconfident. They can't have that feeling that I have right now. I just feel that I know what's going to happen. I'm a little overconfident.
You're overconfident tonight? Overconfident about what?
Because they're higher speed. They've got to protect their home court advantage. So I kind of know what's going to happen in this game. I'm a little overconfident.
You know, they need to take the approach like they haven't done anything yet. You know, the series doesn't really start until the team wins on the road. So they'll be fine, but they have to have the right approach.
Are you feeling overconfident tonight as we sit here?
Always.
About what? Overconfident about what?
Right. Oh, my gosh. Another song.
Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Los Angeles fans packed inside the Staples Center. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And that one, I mean, they knew exactly how to exploit the holes in that defense.
And exploit them they did. I mean, they exposed them tremendously.
That one for a while. Good work defensively by Kobe.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stay.
It's Russell. Lock at 6. There's the 3. Good.
It took him a few seconds to answer the...
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Unloads from 9. Again, Los Angeles.
They're off and running.
And the Warriors miss again.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
Lou Williams is checked in for free.
Lou Williams. Tightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And that one's good.
As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
Galloway kicks to Freak. To the middle, here's Randall, and he makes good on the layup.
They can be successful.
Lakers trail by 8. Clarkson kicks to Freak. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark. And the Warriors miss again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Over in the corner, Williams. There's Freak. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. Tries again. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Freak. He feeds it to Hibbert. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game on the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the left wing. Here's Freak. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. Freak passes to Hibbert. Again, Los Angeles.
Seems that everything in feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And so we conclude the first.
You guys had the lead after the first, but now find yourselves behind. What's the mindset of this team heading into the break?
I think we're still upbeat. We would like to have a stronger second quarter, but we know there's a lot of game left. Hopefully we can get back to how we started the game. That's all I got.
You simply can't get enough of you. Thanks for joining us. Kevin?
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Ryan is out there with Russell. Then it's Randall. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. There's Freak. And that one is stuffed right through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
Inside. And Roy Hibbert, the bucket on the assist by Freak. And it's 13 points for Roy Hibbert.
Almost an impossible shot.
They're getting good looks. Dishes it to Randall. Freak passes to Hibbert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the dunk like that.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this.
Exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
Count it, and the Warrior lead is now trailed by 10. Randall is screening it out. Now here's Freak. He's got 14. They double him with Green. Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got it from long range.
He's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
And the numbers back it up, Greg. I mean, he's brought his hard hat and mean mentality to the glass with him today.
There's the bucket. Good. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala, and that one's good. Freak.
Well, that's simply a great move there.
And Gibson sends it back. To the middle, there's Freak.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just...
Gibson with the screen on Iguodala. Freak passes to Gibson. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. They double him with Green. And Gibson kicks to Freak. Wants to get it to Randall and does. And he makes good on the layup. Randall's
are giving them a boost here in the second.
Picked by Randall to the paint. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
Got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Brown is checked in for Taj Gibson. And the Warriors also making a change.
Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Here's Freak. 21 points in the game. The screen from Brown. The tray. That's good, and the Warrior leaders get back down to 8 points. They need that one from Freak.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas.
Kid, we've seen that far too many times today.
Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And really just led.
An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer.
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging for that ball and was dying to take that shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well.
Warrior game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Wow, and a different player since coming back from halftime.
Hibbert with a screen on Iguodala. And that one's good. Free.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough.
The front iron. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Freak with it. Hibbert with the screen, and Barnes comes to help. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points.
To making that lead pass.
Hibbert with the screen for Freak. Down low. Layup off the pin. That's good in the Warrior lead.
Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And Barnes comes to help. Hibbert kicks to Freak. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
You know, on the search on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
The drive by Iguodala. It counts. And the foul. Freak. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Just a match. A victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?